I'm going to share how to align your goals with this tool. It's a compass. Your personal birth coordinate points on Earth start you into time. So for a moment, shut your eyes and imagine it's as if someone drops your newborn self a compass rose. This compass is personally designed for your soul's essence to figure out your life course. So, what if you could anchor yourself to the simplicity of holding your compass in life? And if you can feel its directional energy in your hand, you can claim your potential to show up each day. If you feel lost without a compass, well, let's start with your compass. And for most of us, it's been a minute since we arrived Earthside. Many experiences, thoughts, and emotions may have obscured your view of why you're here. This process brings you back to vertical alignment with God's voice, not the ego's voice. Broadly put, your compass helps you reclaim your connection to timelessness in the center of your life's bagua. Now, with this in mind, imagine yourself standing in the center of your life's map, okay? You're holding your compass rose for your directions from God to unfold. Well, this is actually a calendar that can now unfold. So we're taking our compass and we're going to use the sun as a time tracking tool to draw your goals into sync with natural rhythm. The dependable nature of the sun assists you to track time in 9 phases, which I call the 9 gateways of time. Your personal sun map helps you know where you are headed while using time wisely, rooted in your soul purpose and sharing your cosmic contribution. Life doesn't have to feel arbitrary or chaotic. Rather, it can be serendipitously spirit-led and purposeful. How's this sound? In my years of study, I've documented layers to articulate your map in the 9-gate system. So you can be present and aligned with each phase, just one at a time. You don't have to do everything. So the way that I translate time is through traditional seasons, but I articulate them with reclaimed timings. This means you'll see solstices and equinoxes as the peak of the season rather than the onset. And then we layer on this bagua placement to associate each phase with a gate 1 through 9. I list garden metaphor names for each of the phases, from seed through compost, time for purification and peace. I'll walk you through that in another video so you don't get overwhelmed. Right now, we're just talking about holding your compass at the center and deciding to align with the sun's calendar. These seasons have been used to describe times passing because our lives were once dependent on an agrarian lifestyle. You harvested things when there was a significant moment. Seasons and time, they were constructs that kept us cycling in a wheel. And so this wheel can either be used for the purpose of healing and uplifting into freedom, into timelessness, into oneness with all creation, or it can be used to stay bound in the karmic ego stories around historical calendars based on ownership and taxation. So this system allows you to break free from that. I realign your seasons. This is what it looks like. In each one, there's a very specific message. In fall, we set sacred seed prayers for the next year. In winter, we plant the frequency of your prayers. At winter solstice, you root into your seed's purpose. Spring is about growing your inner altar with knowledge. And the second half at equinox is rising into devotional truth in your garden. Then we tend your love blossoming in the field at summer. So at equinox, you're fruitful with the divine plan. This beginning of fall, you're giving and receiving your harvest in love. And in the middle, you're peacefully offering your gifts. So how does this sound? Your blueprint can come alive in a more individualized layer when you place your present sky chart on your bagua, but you certainly don't have to. You can just use the sun's phase and this tool of the compass. If you're ready to bring the sun map in as a calendar, you can grow your goal in the Garden of Eden. I've got my links below. Peace.